Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing a Gruul combo deck that I've lovingly entitled Gruul Ramp Rats. I think it's got the juice, and I think you're going to like it. If you are interested to see what this deck has to do, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, playing a deck that is obviously the love child between the Incredible Hulk and Clifford the Big Red Dog, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Film before live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on Magic GG on their Platinum Mythic list. That means we're going competitive here today. And it doesn't have a name, so I gave it a name. It's called Gruul Ramp Rats. Gruul Ramp Rats, that's what we're playing. And I played a little bit, and that'll make sense once you hear my explanation. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards real quick. We'll talk a little bit about what this deck should do, and then we'll take it out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got going on today? Let's start off with Chandra. All right, Chandra. So while Chandra's out, any instant or sorcery spell is duplicated. You copy it, right? And then for +2, you can have 2 mana of any combination of colors. +1, you could exile top 5 cards of your library. And you can play them until the end of your next turn, as long as they're instants and sorceries. And for negative, whatever, you can do X damage to up to 2 targets. So she's a bomb. They can take out things up to 5, 2 things up to 5, as a matter of fact. But beyond that, she does nothing but help out the rest of your deck. What is that stuff going to be? Well, let's go to this way. This guy, what does he do? You can put out an additional turn, gain 3 life, and then put out a 3/3. That's great. Glimpse of Core, gets you a land. What does this guy do? Gets you a land. What does this one do? Gets you 2 land. What does this do? It brings a land back from your graveyard back to your hand. What do these do? You sacrifice it, go get whatever land you want, put it into your graveyard, in which case you can use this to bring it back and play it again. So we got a lot of ramp going on. That's the ramp section. Why is it called Ramp Rats? Because we've got the Song of Totentanz. So when you play this sorcery, you put X into it, and you get X hasty rats. They can't block, but they're just attack ninjas, essentially. So we're going to be putting out a ton of mana, and if we can get Virtuous Strength out, then if you tap a basic land for mana, it produces 3 times as much mana, right? 3 times as much. So if we had like 6 regular lands out of the deal, we're going to get 18 out of it, at which point then we can do 17 rats with a haste. And then if we had Chandra out, then we could do, what is that, 34 rats, right? 34 mana, which means 33 rats with haste, which means they're dead. Thing is, we could also light up the night. Same thing, direct damage, right to a person's face, 34 damage, or 33. That's okay. They can do 33. They'll die anyway. This lets you draw a card. This guy wipes the board. This guy's also a mana source. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this deck is tight. It knows what it's doing, and we're going to do it. So what are we doing with this deck? We're going to ramp. We're going to try to be able to maximize our stuff to as much as possible, potentially being able to put out 3 times as much mana as we normally can produce, and then pump in our X's through Chandra so that we can duplicate everything that we're capable of doing, just doing 1 trillion points of damage in 1 turn. 0 turn kills. All right, so that's it. Now, before we go out and do our damage, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrel, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear our prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we are playing against DrWombatt. Hey, DrWombatt, it's me. Dr. Suckett, you know, from Hollywood Upstairs Magic the Gathering School. All right, we need to get our hands on some red. We're going to get it. This is what's going to get it forward. Well, that's not. That's going to get us a green. We'll start off with this. Why not? All right, green up, baby. Green. All right, so if we get her out, we can do twice as much damage with that. We got the 4. Let's go for the Invasion of Zendikar. Split the difference a little bit there. Team Tiger, we could just take that out. All right, we do have enough. I think we're doing good on red. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I was almost about to hit decline like a sucker. All right, we got 5, 6. There's got to be plenty out there. Yeah, he's rocking it hardcore. All right, we can kill that thing off with a little bit of help from Chandra. I don't know what we can do about that. Our Chandra just handled it herself. 1, 2, 3. All in, baby cakes. Hopefully this guy, oh, that's right, I got vigilance, so it doesn't hurt at all. I hope this guy doesn't have haste, but we're cool. All right, what are we looking at here? I could pump this up by 2. Let's go red, red. And then we can take away... We can do this and do 4 damage. Oh, right there. Put out this Topiary Stomper. And, stomp, stomp, a chewy chomp. Block with your egg. Alright, we got 8 showing. And he doesn't know about burn down the house yet. Which means I got 3 crazy little devils waiting to come out. He thinks he can hold me back with 6 there, huh? We're cool. We won. I mean, well, I'm only going to be able to do 7. What did we get that one out for? All right, it's time to go crazy. What do we got? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I'm getting at least You can block 3 out of 12, so it leaves me down at 1. Whatever, man. Here we go. All right, he's got 14, 15, 16, 17 he could do to me on the next turn, potentially. I mean, I guess it... Nah, I wanted my rats to get through. That's fine. I know, it's a risk. I'm just hoping he can't do anything hasty or super fly. All right, so I'm getting at least one guy through on this next turn. Yeah, go ahead. That guy's got haste, though, doesn't he? All right, is that enough? Oh, smoke! Just barely. All right, Finnegan's Evu. Four mana. Keep. Cabaretti Courtyard. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got them. All right, let's go for the green. And we got more life than he does. We're winning. Roar. All right, you guys are looking for red at this point. We got 5 mana. It'll take us a while to get there, that's all. I can speed it up here. A little Topiary Stomper action. Ooh, we're getting the slowest land possible. Now we'll go green again. Rolling throne. We're just picking him out. This Topiary Stomper. This will get us up to 6. I don't want to kill the roaming throne. I don't got it in me. Not at the moment. It's 7 next turn. Burn down the house, but burn down the house will take down the Stompers. All right, we gotta blow this popsicle stands. We got to do. Oh yeah, he's gonna hate this. Let's go in for the attacks. Burn down the house! We're cool. All right, what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can throw out 6 rats next turn. All aboard! All in. All right, it's down to 9. We got 5 left. All right, we got, what, 7 this time? All in. That's a minimum of 10. Wow! Boom, boom! Goes the room. Victory! All right, playing against Mrs. App. Okay. We'll play green, just because. Hey, the Chomper. Good to see ya. And we're good. We can kill it. I'm not sure they care. I know we're going against dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. One, two. I'm hoping we'll pull something good sooner or later here. We got it there anyway. All right, let's pop off for a 5, or for 2 more. Gets us up to 6 lands. What do I got out here anyway? Go for 1 of each. War battle. I can crack that wing open. All right, he's gonna double up on that guy. Yeah, unfortunately, he's outracing my ability to do anything about him. That was not much of a draw there. Then out the herd. We got another one. All right, let's do that. All right, welcome to the jungle. All right, so it'll be a 6. You're going to be coming in all hotsy-totsy. Think Chomper's going to protect you. Nope, it's the fish. He calms me down. Enjoy your energon there, Hubert. You just don't know what to do. You know, I don't know what to do, like anything, because I don't have anything good in my hand. So what would be bad is if you just did some like creature kill right now, killed off one of my dudes. You came rolling in with a 6, and I'd have to stand aside like a sucker. That's fine. Red Rover, Red Rover. Oh, you're not doing it, huh? I do have enough mana, though. Yep, I do. Alright, you are going to pump yourself by 2. Red's fine. Oh, wait, cancel. I don't have to do that. Oh, I already did it. All right. Well, that was stupid. What am I doing? Come on, dummy. All right, we'll shoot that guy. He's dead. I've wasted a bunch of stuff. I could have done both of them for what I... Oh, wait. I needed to pump him first. That's what the problem is. So I didn't do it bad. Yeah, because I had to get him up to that level before I could do it. He didn't have to shoot him straight up. I had that plan. It was in my head, but then after I zooked him, I forgot all about it. Oh, we can double it up. Good. All right, in for 8. Drop down more mana. All right, what you got going on there, Mrs. App? I'm sorry for interrupting you, Chomper. I know those little bats. But there we go. Game over. Victory! All right, playing against guillermodeamor. All right, there we get some red out of that. It's not bad. I'll keep it. That's a green, unfortunately. We only need 1 red unless we want to burn down the house. We'll pick up some other red. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, baby. You got nothing to worry about. He is here. And what are we playing? We're going to go for the red. All right, and this means we can green up. That's my favorite one right there. Funny thing about like white and black is they're pretty good at, well, white's good at wiping out a board wipe. You say they're good at getting rid of individual things. All right, we can go for 2 reds in this situation. Red. Gotta balance things out. Up to 6, which means I can put out 5 rats if I wanted to. Which is what we're gonna do. Rats! All right, there's 5. All right, don't wipe the board. Oh, the devil. Let's try this again. You think he's got another one in his hand? We got him down to 9. We're rocking with what? 6? Is that what I said? And we win. We win. Victory! Alright, playing with Mueller. Lowercase m, so it's a thing, not a name. As in, I'm going to go get the thing out of the mueller. Keep. All right, we'll go for red just so we can balance some stuff up here. We did draw red on the last turn, though. That's good. We'll go for another green land on our next turn. All right, we're up to 3. We can have 4 next turn, which gets us up to the Invasion of Zendikar. Tell you what, I'm going to green it and red it. Which does do 2 targets. Okay. Well, we can blow those 2 away next turn. Do I have the ability to? No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have something in here? Yep, might as well. Welcome back, my friend. We'll start off by throwing that out. Give ourselves a nice green. All right, we have enough to kill it. We gotta. Death. Question is, I should just go for it right now or wait. I'll tell you, we're just going to go ahead and do a little slow action here. Oh, I guess we still have tons left over. Let's just do this. Devils! All right, cracking it open. Get ourselves a nice elemental. So we'll get our overlook back. We're doing a lot of land stuff, aren't we? We don't have anything to do with all this mana. We need our rats like crazy. Oh, this is what we have to do with all the mana. We can just shoot him in the head. All right. Never mind. I'm good. I got a plan. One, 2, 3. Ah! 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 I don't even know how much I got going on here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 27. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all this mana. I just don't know what to do with it. All right, I know what to do with it now. And in the face, -14. Boom, boom, goes the room. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Crow. Keep. And glimpse the core. Topiary Stomper. We got a path forward on our ramping. We need to burn down the house. There's 3. This will get us number 4. Here's number 5. Oh, he's trying to kill me. I'm not sure if these little guys will be enough, though. Let's see. That is 6. Cancel. We'll have to do a Chandra's next week. Hopefully we keep her alive. Put out Azusa. Azusa. Right, that just hides Chandra. I need Chandra to stay out there. Hopefully he doesn't have Planeswalker kill. He doesn't. Good. Alright, we've got 4, 5, 6. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter spell. Nothing. Let's go in first. I don't know. We'll go ahead and do 2 mana of any combination. Green up. Alright, I can shoot him for 9. I think you're dead. You just don't know it. You know you're at your wit's end, though. You know it's going to be really close regardless. You got to get rid of the rats. They're at 10 specifically. You think you can kill 1? Nope. You know you're dead. Victory! Alright, so here we are with Gruul Ramp Rats. And man, this was an incredibly fun deck. I liked it a lot. You know, I like to appease my inner goblin who loves to just rage. Just rampage across the board and go crazy. He didn't like having to ramp. That was a little slow for him. But everything that it accomplished and how quickly you got to the pain, yeah, it was well worth it in the end. Well worth it. All right, yeah, so who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? I gotta say, the ramping was really good in this one. Oh, it was Song of Totentanz, of course. But man, just the combo with Chandra. I'm gonna have to say it was Chandra who was the MVP. She was the engine that everything else relied upon. It was because whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you copy it. So if you're putting out 5 rats, you're putting out 10 rats. If you're doing, what is it? Light up the night with 5 points of damage, you're doing 10 points of damage. Yeah, Chandra is the doubler that makes everything work. 2 extra mana, draw extra cards, lay down the damage, being able to use Light Up the Night to pull her loyalty, and then actually double the amount of damage it's being dealt. Yeah, Chandra was definitely the MVP that made everything else work so much better. So congratulations, an actual humanoid type of person. You're going to Disneyland. All right, was this deck competitive? Okay, I picked it up off the Platinum Mythic list. I ended up getting a 63% win rate out of it. That's actually really decent for a Platinum Mythic list type of deck. That's, what is it, 8 games? I lost 3, won 5. I was my early games I was losing too. I think now that I know how to play it pretty well, I probably do a better job. I think the number's going to go up a little bit. I think this is definitely a competitive deck. It's not a super kill deck, but what is, man? This deck, I mean, it has its downfalls. The worst one was discard, man. Discarding was rough because if you are just this ramp at the beginning, I imagine some aggro against would be really bad. I wasn't going up against aggro most of the time. But yeah, the discard was really hard on this particular deck. But other than that, this deck did such a fantastic job. Really, really good. So yeah, 63%. I'm going to say this is a competitive deck. Number 2, was it fun? I had a blast. I had a fantastic time with this deck. Reason why is I played with Songs of Totentanz before, and loved it. Loved it. But you know what I love more? I love when we double it. That's what I love big time. Double on the Song of Totentanz, double up on the Light of the Night. Yeah, doubling is so incredibly good. And there's a lot of good things, like doubling up on Volcanic Spite, doubling up on Glimpse of the Core, doubling up on Burn Down the House. Yeah, big time. Big time. Plus, Virtuous Strength, tripling the mana, really allowed you to pump that stuff in. This deck was such an incredible combo deck, which is going to slip us right into, was this deck interesting? And absolutely. The reason why it was so interesting is because of the combo action going on there. The big question is that, was it interesting because it had new cards in it? Well, we had like one new card, Glimpse of the Core. I think that's pretty much it. We did have stuff from the last set, which I cannot remember. What was the last set called? Oh, it was the... why can't I remember it? It was Fairy Tale Land. That's where we were at. Yeah, we got a couple of adventure cards and stuff like that in there. So this is relatively new. It's as far as the cards that are in it. I mean, of course, we have super old meta cards like Burn Down the House. I'm glad you're still around, Burn Down the House, baby. You know I love you. And Chandra, we'll look at her from Aftermath. Yeah, so we got some great cards in here. This deck was so tight, and the combo synergy of the cards going on, fantastic. All right, so let's add this up. Was it competitive? Yes. Was it fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? Totally it was. All right, so that makes this an A+ deck. A+. All right, and as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.